Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is May the 3rd, 2022. We are going to talk about fetch.ai. Today, I'm going to come through and give you all the updates as to what I'm seeing on the price chart now. So welcome to the channel. To those who are new, if you guys appreciate my videos, my content that I am creating, I am here to ensure that you and I are both in position to win in the market simply by looking at the price chart. So if you guys appreciate it, go ahead, make sure you hit the like button, and also subscribe here to my channel. I also want to make sure that you tap that bell notification as well, because this is a very fluid market and things change. And when I come through and do these price predictions, I definitely want to make sure that my community gets a heads up as to what I'm noticing on the price chart now. All right, so make sure you do that too before you head out. All right, so check this out. Before I talk about what I'm looking at next into this particular cryptocurrency, let's first talk about the performance of the market against my last idea. So you guys can see as I zoom in on this price chart, I did a video for fetch.ai on March the 20th, and I was playing the weakness into the market. Now you could say, look, you did not get that correct. The market, after you did your video, actually went up in price rather than going down. And you are exactly right. From that time frame, I did not get it right. But you can see today, if I were to extend out my prediction, look what happened. So yeah, there was a small opportunity that price did go against me. It did go against my original idea as to looking for price in fetch.ai to go down. But now look, it's there. So from March the 20th to May the 3rd, you guys can see that the price in Fetch was actually weak. This just gave the market opportunity to go ahead and offload more of your cryptocurrency before the price went down. So it actually gave those who wanted to buy or to sell, it gave them opportunity to sell at higher prices, because now we're right back down to 27 cents. Something that I predicted on March. So now that is over, that is done with. Let's go ahead and clean this up. You guys can see around 25% profitability in that particular realm, outside of the price initially going up, outside of my price prediction. Now that is done, that is over. Let's check this out though, because we got some things to talk about that I really wanted to show you all that will give us determination as to whether or not the market in fetch.ai is going to finally grab support, which is right here around 24 cents, or will we continue to see the price go down. Let's keep it real. This is a real channel. I'm not here to give you any FUD, any FOMO, nothing of that sense of the matter. I'm not here to give you any hype. I'm not. I'm simply wanting to show you all that we can actually win in this cryptocurrency space when so many other people say you can't predict prices and price movements. I've been showing you all this in like 2017. So check this out. I want you all to understand that this is where the buyers are at. Okay. We want to see buyers come into the market now in Fetch, because it gives us confirmation that 24 cents is where the buy zone is. We're now approaching that threshold right now. So we need to see them. Do you see them though? Are we noticing buyers into the market right now in Fetch? Because right now I don't see them. And actually, looking at this from a longer term perspective, the monthly time frame will give us a heads up as to whether or not that's really going to happen. The month of April was massively weak in Fetch. I'm going to show you why. Because during the month of April, right, the market in Fetch had the ability to trade above or a little bit below 55 cents. The market traded that high. But when you see the market close at the very bottom, that's not a positive signal. That's a negative signal for us to know that the overall price movement into the market in fetch.ai is still weak. And this is from the monthly perspective. So from this realm, I am not bullish. Looking at this from the monthly chart, you shouldn't be bullish neither. This monthly price bar for April literally has enlarged itself from the last month of March. The spread is a lot wider than the previous month. So it definitely tells me that there's not a lot of people here really trying to buy Fetch. The demand is not here. And if the demand is not here, then price will continue to fall. It will continue to move until it finds demand, until it finds interest. So I wanted to show you all something else, because now I'm going to show you something that if the market in Fetch is not going to hold 24 cents, then it will definitely have to hold this level. Okay. We will have to see the market in Fetch come through and hold this level. That's the next area. Okay. No lower than this ascending line. We need to see the market price in Fetch hold this overall trend, which started all the way back here since like 2020. Okay. So I'm going to put this line here because I want this to be used as a reference point to the ultimate place that buyers have to come through. So we can see fetch.ai fall another 60%, but it'll still be in the uptrend though. See, I don't want people to get cautioned, to be worried, to be afraid if the price in Fetch falls another 60%, because that's cool. This is the buy zone ultimately that we will want to come in and buy the cryptocurrency, because for one, it's cheaper, and then for two, it will confirm this long-term trend that started in back in 2020. Okay, so we can't see price go no lower than that. Now, in the meantime, in between time, that 60%, we need to consider it. The market is still weak in Fetch. So I'm not really looking for the price to hold 24 cents. It can, I would say maybe 10 to 15% chance that the market can actually hold that 24-cent level. But from the monthly time frame, I'm not too confident that it will. So this is Fetch right here on a 3-weekly time frame. This is Fetch on a weekly. Okay, this is the restriction area. So I'm going to maintain some bearishness or some weakness in Fetch until we see this market actually trade above this level. Okay, which is around 35 cents. So as long as the price in Fetch trades below 35 cents, we understand that the overall market is still weak. Okay, we understand that. So since I'm not looking for the price in Fetch to hold 24 cents, I'm going to get rid of that line and try to pinpoint where would be the next area for us to try to find the buyers. Okay, so if it's not going to be 24 cents, 25 cents, then it has to be 20. That's going to be the next level for us to see the market in fetch.ai to try to come down and find buyers. Okay, so now we already know what the restriction area is, right up there towards 35. So I'm going to go ahead and include that. And that first area for us to try to come through and profit out the market will be around 21 cents. Second one's going to be 20. Okay, right there. And that's it. The market has already determined what is the actual emotional feel of this space. You can only get two types of emotions in the market for the most part: fear and greed. And when people are fearful, price goes down. When people are greedy, price goes up. And this downtrend has been in play in Fed since when? The high of September 2021. We've been in a downtrend. And there's no interest here right now. There's no one wanting to buy fetch.ai at these prices, which is why from the long-term perspective, we're going to continue to be weak. So my price targets again, first area is, let me go ahead and do a price target right here around 22 cents. That's the first price target. Okay, 22 cents. That will give us 16, almost 17%. My second one is going to be around 20 to 21. That's it. All right, so I'm done. Wanted to come through and give my community an update as to what I'm looking at into terms of where price is going to go in Fetch. That was your turn. We're a community, we're a family. So I want you all to drop me your price target, your price prediction into the market in Fetch. Let everyone know what you think. All right, so make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.